Yeah, is there a condition for the rain here? Is there an issue? I'm going to the wiki. Sorry, I had to cough. Very annoying. I'm dying. Don't mind me. Okay, yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we're in the 10% time now. So, from like April 21st to June 25th, it's like a 20% chance of rain, 10% of thunderstorms, so it doesn't matter. That's a 30% chance. Obviously, you get gyrates either way. And then from June 26th until July 15th, barring July 4th because of the fireworks, there's a 50% chance. And then July 16th to August 11th, actually until August 31st, scratch at August 12th because of an event or whatever, that's just a 10% chance. Then the month of September, it's 40%. And then October, it's 20%. So, yeah, we're not going to see a lot of rain, actually. I've been like, oh, there's no rain. There's no rain. It's like, oh, wait a second. Did it change? Yes, it did change. So that does not do us any favors. Anyway, hi. There's a free ranch hutch in one of the bee acres. That's great. Not really. That could confuse me when I eventually get gyrates, because the rain is going to happen very rarely. If I get rain 2 days in a row, when these are the odds, I'm going to be very upset. I'm just throwing that out there now. That's going to be a big problem. Okay, so today shouldn't be too long. Am I getting tan slightly? I know it is summer, but like, I haven't played that much, so like, I shouldn't get that much of a tan, should I? I think I am tanning. Anyway, I hope you've been doing alright. Haven't missed out on too much here. Gracie will be here tomorrow though, which is nice. But yeah, like right now we're looking for Gracie, we're looking for gyroids, and unfortunately, I didn't realize it until today, we're in a, bit of a gyroid drought. I mean, before it was like there was rain every day, and you get multiple days of rain in a row, and you'd be like, come on, just stop so I can get gyroids. But now it's like no rain, so it's like you're just praying for rain, and then I mean, chances are there won't be rain the next day. But not good period of time for gyrates. If it's the Japan rainy season, yeah, I suppose that's true, isn't it? Just not helpful for me. Doesn't do me any favors right now. Obviously, like I said, we're really just looking for Gracie and right, it's just Gracie and gyroids until like November for like the market model and like the pinwheels and yada yada yada. So we kind of like with it being low odds, it means we're really just waiting for gyroids and Gracie. And with gyroids going to be less common, it's like, oh, we're really hoping Gracie will deliver. But then if Gracie delivers, it's literally just like, oh, is it raining? No. Oh, is it raining? No. Is it raining? It's going to just be a lot of that. Japanese people be like, welcome to Japan. Japan has 4 seasons. And you're like, nah, you got many more. Yeah, it does have a lot more. It's like, hey, don't go in June, because it's going to be really hot, and it's also going to rain a lot. Have fun, by the way. Okay, that's kind of like all I'm doing. I guess I could quickly put the crossing shirt away, even though I could do that tomorrow, but I'll do that today. Also, typhoon season. Isn't that like actually multiple seasons? I thought there was multiple times of year where they get typhoons. I might be wrong though. Is natural disaster season just like another thing? Because like Japan has like 1,000,001 I don't know. They're like the worst spot for disasters. Yes, but if you recall correctly, there's 1 month where they come more. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, let's put this thing away. I can't believe it's taking me like days to do this. I'm gonna say days, I mean maybe weeks would be a better quantifier. Cause like, I got this shirt July 9th. It's been a week and a half. I have not put it away. And I didn't even catalog it until yesterday. So like, what am I up to? When the year started with an earthquake and a plane burning, you should have known it would have been a horrid year. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Okay, so there's the hideous crossing shirt. I don't know where to put this metal. I don't really need it here, but I guess I'll just drop it here so it'll, like, be a natural separator here. So obviously we have all of our Gulliver, sorry, not Gulliver. We have all of our Sahara and Wendell stuff in these lockers, right? There's 18 of each. There's 6. Each fits 3. Come on, it all works out. And then we have 24 in those 3 rows, another 4 for 28. So we need the 29th here. And then we just have these 2 shirts for fun. Yeah, this is the collect everything house, because of course here we have all of Gulliver's stuff, all of the winter and summer camper stuff, and then upstairs we got all of the jingle stuff, except we don't have all the jingle stuff, because we're missing the clock. Anyway. That's fun. Okay, so that's put away, that's good. So yeah, I mean, if we get the last shirt from Gracie, I don't have to worry about, like, dealing with Wendell anymore. I don't have to deal with all these other characters. It would be very nice. And it would, you know, have us not worrying about the schedule. And, like, we're only 1 shirt away, and I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to jinx it, but, like, that would be pretty huge. It would be significant. Obviously, the gyroids, I still need 5, and with the rain, I don't have a good feeling about it. Also, do gyroids, like, do gyroids spawn if you don't play? Animal Crossing. Do gyroids spawn if you don't play? This is the one thing that I care about. Right, because obviously, like, Gracie, she's part of the schedule, yada, yada, yada. The gyroids, it's just when it rains. But if you don't play and it rains, like, how does it determine rain? Animal Crossing GameCube. All the posts are for old, newer games. My favorites. I just search for, like, gyroid, will that, like... They appear after it rained or snowed, cannot be blah 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 blah. And, okay. If you hang a rain doll upside down, does it bring rain? Okay, I wish. Okay. So, like, it says all 3, right? Because 3 gyroids show up after it snows, whatever. All 3 appear regardless of whether or not there've already been any gyroids buried. A total of 14 gyroids can be turned on in a room at once. That's completely different. Right? So that says that, like... We know that, right? Like, because we've missed one before, and there's still been 3 new ones the next day. But it's like, does it count? I need it to count. But I can't tell if it counts. Anyway, I'm just thinking, like, I'm going away, right? I won't be streaming in October. That's, like, 2.5 months away. If I get the last shirt from Gracie, great. But I don't, with the odds on these gyroids and, like, the next month and a half probably being pretty bad for gyroids, I don't have a good feeling about getting the last 5 that I need before I go, because obviously if I do that, that would be like cool, and then I could just like not stream until November when I need to actually do stuff. So, and obviously there is the island method. I could use the island method to get the last gyros I need, and I might do that anyway, just because like I don't want to keep this going forever. So I might do that, because I'm not like anyway, I might do that. But if I was away and I already had Gracie's shirt, and it was just like, oh, it rains while I'm not playing, does that, like, spawn gyroids? Because then we could have a bunch of gyroids when it came back, and then I wouldn't lose anything. But I might have to do testing with, like, another town or something. I don't know. I think there's ways I could test this, but I need to think about, like, the best way to test it. I could, like, load one of my other towns. Just keep this dragon on until you know how to capture Wild World. Don't say that. I want a break between them. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure that one out too. Because I don't even know when to do Wild World. I feel like by the time I'm gonna like try to do Wild World or New Leaf, it's gonna be like, a new Animal Crossing. And I'm gonna like, oh no. I'm not sure. Anyway, this needs more research. I'm gonna figure that out when I have the chance. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to do some testing. Maybe see if I can find something else. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna wrap up here. I think there's a new Pocopi event going on. I haven't looked into it too much, but I think it started like yesterday. Also, I just sneezed, and I feel another sneeze coming on. Nope, it's not happening. It's just like a hide and seek event, and if you like score a minute and 30 seconds, you get a trophy, and just that's the only unique thing from it. That's not very exciting, but I'll probably do it anyway. Anyway, yeah, so if I can figure out the gyroid thing, obviously that might not even be important, but I think it is still important. I think it is still important, because, like, chances are I will not have all the gyroids before I go away. There's a chance, obviously there's a chance that I could have all the shirts from Gracie. I only need one more, right? I just need one hit, so that is possible. But for the gyroids and, you know, having a, like, 10% chance of rain for the next month, and then like a 40% for September. Sure, September could see gyroids, but I just don't think we'll get 5. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see, obviously. But if I could like do some testing or research for the gyroids, then at least I can know if I'll come home to a bunch of gyroids. But yes, tomorrow, Gracie. I'll be back either in the evening or at night. I don't know. Depends on how much time I have. But yeah, we'll see Gracie tomorrow. We'll see what happens. And of course, thankfully, we did get the crossing shirt, so we can still keep using the caterpillar emoji, or the bug emoji, or the mushi emoji if we want to be Japanese. Actually, I think there's probably a word for centipede, but I'm going to ignore that. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.